Hey, what's up, everyone? Jazz Borganzo here. What's next to your daily dose of common sense and facts? Happy Monday. Um, let's just get right to it. It's an act of why for a faux cause. Let's take a look. This comes out of Breitbart. Self-sacrifice. Climate activist hail man who burned himself alive on a Supreme Court steps. Excuse me. Climate activists have hailed Wynn Bruce as a martyr for burning himself alive before the U.S. Supreme Court steps in protest of climate change. A Breitbart News previously reported a 50-year-old Bruce died from injuries he sustained after lighting himself on fire in front of Supreme Court steps to raise awareness about faux climate change. The incident report was reported on Friday at 6:05 p.m. By the MPD. Supreme Court Police, Capitol Police responded to the scene after being conveyed to a local hospital via helicopter. Bruce died of his injuries. According to Bruce's Facebook page, he was a practicing Buddhist, performing an act of self-immolation. In the hours following his untimely death, climate activists have taken to social media to hail him as a hero, a martyr, who performed a compassionate act of self-sacrifice. Yeah, sorry. No. A climate activist, Wynn Bruce, set himself on fire in front of Supreme Court steps on Earth Day because, of course, he did. He died from this act of self-immolation. Heed his warning. Take climate crisis seriously. End fossil fuels, tweeted Washington congressional candidate Rebecca Parson. This guy was my friend. He mediated with our Sangha. This act is not suicide. Beg to differ. This is a deeply fearless act of compassion to bring attention to climate crisis. We are piecing together info, but I've been planning for at least a year. Bruce, I'm so moved, tweeted Dr. Kriti K, Zen Buddhist priest, senior scientist at the Environmental Defense Fund. Another tweeted, I invite you to pre-pitch the headline you want to New York Times to use when the human race collectively commits climate suicide. Wow. Really? Is that where you want to go with this? Climate activist dies after setting himself on fire at Supreme Court. Some thoughts on Wynn Bruce's self-immolation on the steps of Supreme Court this Earth Day, written while crying, mourning his passing, acknowledging his sacrifice. May he rest in peace. His name was Wynn Bruce. He was a Buddhist. He was protesting about climate change. He was a 50-year-old Buddhist man protesting, set himself on fire, and the media has been all but completely silent. Okay. I'm not going to go. This is a quick story. As you can see here, that is Wynn Bruce. Number of people have tweeted in, of course. This was a real quick one. It's sad to see. It's sad to see a gentleman who's lived his life regarding peace to go this nth degree in regards to doing what he did on the Supreme Court steps. There are other ways to get your point across. There are other ways to get the messaging across. But when you go to this nth degree, and from what we read early on, is that they were planning this for a year. This is just wrong. This is just wrong. Now, for his family members, his parents, his wife, kids, if he has any, of course, like I said, nothing was detailed whether he had those things. It's a sad day. It's a sad day for this to happen. And to me, this was, in my opinion, a worthless act to do. And I may be not sounding sympathetic, empathetic to what happened, but at the end of the day, when you decide to sacrifice yourself for a faux cause, it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. And especially when you do it for a cause with so many question marks, so many holes, and so much pseudoscience, so much false science out there regarding climate change. And again, when you have 31,000 scientists, climatologists, geologist, meteorologist, who came out in 2013, who said everybody needs to put the brakes on this because we don't know the degree that human activity has towards the changing of the quote-unquote climate. Last time I heard was 4 times a year in regards to climate change. Prior to that, global warming. Prior to that, global cooling. It's, for me, no. Just no. And with that being said, I'm Jazz Berganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more just like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it. And we'll catch you guys again next time. Peace.